You got lucky this time around, babe. The drug didn't do any permanent damage. You can go home today.
Thank you. Dr. Hayward, you saved my life twice. Now how am I ever going to be able to repay you?
Well, you can start by telling me what really went down last night.
And I already told you what happened.
Babe, I know that your life is anything but easy right now. And I would understand if you took the drug to forget, to escape.
No drug that can make me forget the craziness that's going on in my life right now. So for the last time, I didn't take anything, at least not on purpose.
So that's your story.
And I'm sticking to it. Hey. I may owe you for saving my life, but you don't owe me anything. Not as a doctor or a dad. I just want you to do what's right for you. So if telling the truth is going to help you look yourself in the mirror, then by all means, tell the world that Bess is really Bianca's Miranda. Every time I see Bianca, my heart hurts. I know that yours hurts too, because you love her just like I do. And getting your baby back to her, that'd be like the best gift you could ever give her.
If it's such a great gift, babe, why don't you do it?
Half of me wanted to, but the other half, I just couldn't do it.
But you're still willing to let me make the decision.
Just because you're my father, I don't expect you to side with me. I don't even mean anything to you. Why would I? I'm practically a stranger. But Bianca, there's a lot of love between you two. She's more yours than I am. But if you do decide to tell my secret, I just have one favor to ask you, and it's kind of a biggie.
What would that be?
Can you do it in some way where it won't come back to hurt my mama?
I'm sorry, I don't understand.
I was thinking maybe you could act like that you figured it out on your own, or maybe that you got some hunch from the wedding, from what Kendall said. But whatever you think is believable, just as long as it doesn't include Mama, because if everyone finds out how long she's known and when she knew and what she did to keep this baby in my arms, Dr. Hayward, the whole town is never going to forgive her, and neither will Tad. After everything she's done to protect me, I just can't stand there and watch her get torn to pieces. Please, can you just help her?
All right. Let's say that I did exactly as you asked. I told everyone that I somehow figured out the baby switch on my own. That's no guarantee that Crystal would walk.
You're right. Tad's no dummy.
Well, that's still up for debate.
You know, he'd want to know who Jim made the DNA tests, and guaranteed Mama would be first on his list.
She's really a hero, isn't she?
She's more than my hero. She was everything to me growing up. All I had and all I needed.
You two must have been a great team.
My mama gave me life, Dr. Hayward. She gave me a good life. That's all that she ever wanted for me, and that's all that I want for her now.
Sounds like your mother did a great job doing double duty. Mother and father.
It's nothing for you to feel bad about. It's not like you ditched me and you were a deadbeat dad or anything. You didn't even know about me. I didn't even know about you.
I guess this is where I Say something paternal, right?
You don't have to be a dad to me. Mom always said, and I fully believe it, that everything happens the way it's supposed to. But then I think about Bess's daddy, Michael Cambius, and what a monster he was. And I think about if I give Bess back to Bianca, his ghost could haunt her forever. And that's when I just want to hold on to that baby and never, ever let her go. I hate lying to Bianca. But part of me truly believes that this is the best thing for Bess. Nobody will ever know that her daddy was Michael Cambius, and she'll be able to grow up without all that hurt and
Babe,
the pain.
Stop. Look, you can spin this any way you want, but you can't sugarcoat it. There's no way you can say that Bianca deserves to be without a child. Yes, Michael Cambius was scum, but he's dead. And I don't believe that the sins of the fathers...
Yeah, but just because somebody's not there doesn't mean they can't feel them.
True.
And yes, Bianca deserves to raise her baby. And I know that on top of that you hate JR.
Well, that's also true, but not really the issue here.
Yeah, but you don't know him like I do. He was the main reason that I decided to keep Bess around. She would be so happy with him growing up.
Oh, come on, babe. Cambius Chandler, as far as I'm concerned, is twisted either way you look.
The Chandlers are no comparison to Michael Cambius's evil. That pig, he raped Bianca. And that was her biggest concern, was that her little girl was going to grow up in that rapist's shadow. She was going to find out how evil he was, and then her mommy had to kill him just to protect herself. So if my mom and I did one thing that was right, it was giving that little girl a good daddy instead of some monster's ghost. I know that it may sound selfish, or like I'm trying to whitewash what I did, but it's pure fact. JR loves that little girl more than his whole life. He'd do anything for her, Dr. Hayward. And I mean anything. Did yesterday.
No, what?
It was so amazing. I had walked over to her crib. And I leaned in. And when she saw me, she started waving her arms and legs like crazy. Like she couldn't wait for me to pick her up. Isn't it funny? She's so tiny, and she already knows exactly what she wants and how to get it. Just reaching out for love. X reaching out for me. Those big, beautiful eyes taking me in.
What is it?
Was she reaching out for me? Or her mommy? Mama didn't do what she did to hurt Bianca. She did it to protect me. She couldn't tell me that my baby boy was gone.
No one should have to hear that. Not you, not me. Certainly not Bianca.
I know. Sometimes I have these dreams about my little boy. And I see his sweet face. And it's close enough to kiss. Oh, he was so beautiful. Nothing could ever take the place of the child that I lost. But somehow holding Bess, it just makes my heart feel so much better. And I know that that is so selfish of me. Because Bianca, she probably has the exact same dreams, except she doesn't even have a baby to comfort her.
Babe, what do you want?
I don't know. I do know that you want Bianca to have her baby back. And if the truth comes out with this, there's no way I'm going to let Mama take all the heat. If this town is going to hold her feet to the fire, I'm going to be standing there right there, screaming from the top of my lungs that I knew all along that Bess was really Miranda.
You still haven't answered my question. What do you want, babe?
What do I want? I want my baby boy to be alive. And I want Bianca to have her Miranda back. And I want us to be able to raise them together like we always planned. It's never gonna happen. I'm never gonna see my little boy again.